One thing that I noticed that people really liked when you were talking to them during this like talk, you actually involved the audience. And one thing that you did that I really thought was really good is you were asking people questions like, what is it that you do? How do you connect with people on a real basis? What is it that your ideal client might want to hear? And you were like kind of, I don't know, coaching in the moment,
Hmm.
which I think is such a special thing. Like it's a really special skill if you can do that whilst you're still running slides and trying to talk to people in the room. Like that takes some mental juggling to do that, right?
Yeah, I love it. It's kind of my weird superpower talent
Yeah. Okay, cool.
that I was blessed with, the ability to like just workshop with someone right there live.
I think, and I love that you went deep with that because I think it really helps people. And you were talking about your black sheep method, which I think is amazing. And I want you to tell people a little bit more about that, and we can talk about it. The other thing that you help people with, which I think is like comes before the sales piece, is really on that brand messaging. And so I kind of want to start there. What's the big challenge that people are kind of having that you see with brand messaging? How do we get that in alignment before we start doing a plethora of sales calls and potentially screwing those up too?
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's such a good question. So a lot of times, well, there's a few layers of brand messaging issues. The main issue that I see, no matter how experienced somebody is with marketing or brand, is that they're not talking about the result that they're getting somebody, they're talking about their thing. So, for example, the other day talking to someone who helps people heal through their emotional trauma. And so it's easy to think, oh, they want healing. But no, they don't want the healing. They want the result of the healing.
Yes.
So they want a supportive family that loves each other, even though that might sound like a fairy tale
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, you know? Or another example is like summits. They
Mm-hmm.
don't want summits. They want leads for a year. And
Exactly.
the summit is the way to do it. So a lot of times people are missing that result piece of their
Mm-hmm.
messaging. And then the other thing is they talk a lot about we. So there's a saying like, don't we on your website.
Don't wee wee your website.
Yeah, or we on other people. Like nobody cares about
No.
you. And it can be really easy to think that they do. But I mean, if anybody's familiar with StoryBrand, which I love, it's about how the company is not Luke or
Mhm.
the service provider is not Luke. And a lot of times people think they are. They're supposed to list all their credentials and their experience and all of their fancy awards, and that's what's going to make people want to work with you. But actually, what's going to make them want to work with you is if they feel seen and understood.